Hi, welcome back to the recently not finished newbie tutorial for Oblivion that I made for my little sister. Uh, I realized before I can turn you loose in the world, there's a couple more things you really need to know how to do. So, first of all, how do you save the game? So I'm going to press escape, and that gives me the option to save the game. And as you can see, I've been doing saves throughout this tutorial. It does automatic saves from time to time. Every time you go through a door, I believe it saves the game automatically for you. But the fact is, time for me to save now. Save, and that's done. If ever I wanted to go back to an earlier game, you can see what time it was saved at, and that is in terms of how long you've been playing the game. So that's worth knowing. The other thing, please, is how do you get around? So again, tab brings up your little everything box, and we haven't really been over here in the map much. We've focused on the spells and the inventory. But in the map, remember I showed you that you have your personal map, which is only what you've seen so far. And that is the door to the sewers that we just came from. So we haven't seen anything in this world. And it's a big world. You look at the world map, and it's the same world map we saw before. Which you can just get a feel for how big this is. There's a lot of world out here. This is the town of Anvil. This is my favorite town. And we are always marked by this yellow arrow. Here's the thing. If we are supposed to be going somewhere, I believe we're supposed to be going to the Wayne Priory. This red arrow here, that red arrow tells you that's where your next mission is, or your currently active quest. Just follow the red arrow, and I'm going to show you how to do that. What if I thought our mission should also be, before we do anything about that, we should go over this little island? That's a good question. I thought I knew the answer to that. I thought I clicked or double clicked or something. Space, Control, Alt, Shift click, Shift click. Do you want to set your marker? Say no. So I move the mouse to where I want my waypoint to be, and I go Shift and click, and yes, I set my marker. Now there's a blue marker. So when I'm looking at my little compass map down at the bottom of the screen, as I rotate, you see the red marker came up? That's the way to my actual quest objective. That tells me that something nearby, there's an entrance to a dungeon, and in this case we can actually see it. It's the sewers we just exited. The blue one is the one that we just created, so apparently that marker that I created is somewhere over there. And also worth knowing, somewhere over there, there's another dungeon that we could go down and have all kinds of fun and adventure. Let's follow this along to the blue. Mud crab. Wait a minute. I'm getting a little high at this distance. Okay, I missed one again. Ah well. I think it was fun. Somebody sees me. Now it's daytime, so that's not a big surprise for me. The question is who? Is it our mud crab? It is. Fortunately, he's super slow. Fortunately for him, I'm going to problem solved. I threw my arrows back. And some crab meat. You can also run up here and see if I can find some of those other arrows I shot. There. Stuck on the side of the foot. Alright, where's that blue arrow? Apparently we're here. And look at the map. We are right exactly on top of it. On my personal map, we are still right exactly on top of it. And you can see through the personal map that we've cleared a path through the fog. But once you've been somewhere, it'll show up on your map forever. So I wanted that to be clear. Another thing, now that I see it happening, that is called a Nern root. Listen to it as you get close. It's surprisingly not making a Nern root noise. Huh. This actually fires up what may be your first quest. So it tells you to find an alchemist and show him the Nern root. You can make it your active quest, in which case that your little arrow will point you to, or you can just say continue and you can always come back to that. Usually, when you're walking, you'll hear Nern root before you see them. It's a really high-pitched, clear, like a bell. We didn't get that. Alright, so that was it. That was the basics of it. So we'll take putting that into practice. Let us save our game this time. Tab is not the way to do it. Press escape. New save. I will quit my game, which I'm not going to do until I stop recording. As soon as I stop recording, count on it. Alright, take care.